everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Animation Analysis. As always, I'm Sam.
And good morning, my name is Immortal.
Today we're going to be talking about Martian Manhunter versus Silver Surfer, and this one is a very interesting episode, because actual opinion on this fight, from what I've seen, is very, very divided.
And we are part of that divide.
Yeah, because I'll just say it outright. Like, I really liked the episode. Immortals found it boring.
Yeah.
We'll discuss more as we get onto it. So, okay, let's start. Okay, starting off, can I say I really love the film noir aesthetic they start with here?
No, you're not allowed to say that. Don't say it ever again.
Fuck you. Anyways.
No, but it is a stylistic choice I actually do like for this episode. It's cool.
It really fits the more, like, mystical nature of these two. The more alien nature.
In all of my journeys, I have never seen anything quite like this.
I like how the lighting, like, if you look at it, it's also like the camera's the camera footage is slightly scratchy, a little bit of flickering too.
Mm-hmm.
I assumed your journeys would have made you rather familiar with places like this, Northern Rad. Or should I say, Silver Surfer? Now, tell me why you have summoned me here.
I really like the way this is all set up, and the voices are really good. Like, saying it right now, I love the voices for both of them.
Oh yeah, the VAs did a great job there. That's another aspect I like about this.
Like, the VA, Silver Surfer has a really good VA, but, like, Martian Manhunter, I think it's Cameron Akkad who did, he did Sephiroth and Sephiroth vs. Virgil, Black Adam. He also did Mario, and
Okay, you're strong, but are you fast enough?
no, that was different. Anyways, oh wait, I'm trying to remember who he was the last one he voiced, but I'm drawing a blank.
I'm not going to be much of help either.
Yeah, anyway, let's move on to this. I like when Martian Manhunter is using his telepathy powers. We get the first example of the color in the episode. It also, the way it just like stands out compared to like the much more film noir aesthetic, really neatly done.
Enough!
And then once he flies out, I really like how the way the color just comes back in is really nice. Just like
It's clean.
It's a simple fade effect, but it works.
What are you hiding?
I will say something I really noticed is like I didn't I didn't notice it upon like first viewing. Like aside from the fact that the detective office is just that flying white box, I think that's hilarious. Well, when the two are flying here, like when they do the boost, like here, and right there, you can see like after images. I really like it.
Yes, because the character moving fast gives them after images.
I also gotta say, like, again, like, man, the backgrounds of the 2D fights nowadays are just as stellar as always. Like, I do not want to know how much time it took for them to render out every single one of these meteors.
There is a part of me that wants to see another all-sprite, like, background episode at some point. But at the same time, I still do love what they produce. Like, nowadays, with the 3D backgrounds.
Tell me your secrets.
I must end this.
Also, this part's hilarious because that's using a sprite from one of Silver Surfer's infamously difficult video games. So they're like recreating how it plays. I love that.
It's so weird to me. Silver Surfer of all characters got a video game, and
It was
it's
really
decades
weird.
ago.
It's like earlier, back then, a lot of there were a lot of like Marvel comic characters that got like video games of their own for some reason.
Oh, pause.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say. Let me just, there we go. There's
That's a nice touch.
Yeah, Space Hawaii from Rocket Raccoon versus Stitch and the, what is it, Muscle Man versus Kool-Aid Man constellation.
Muscle Man?
Macho Man. Macho.
Uh,
I
You
don't
know who else fights Kool-Aid Man?
Yeah. Anyway, honestly, the Muscle Man versus Kool-Aid Man would have been cooler. Anyways.
Oh, definitely.
Like, going on, like, yeah, I know what you mean by, like, the chase aspects of things. Because it does feel like it's mostly Martian Manhunter, like, leading Silver Surfer around. I don't like how it's just instantly the clones, though. Like he just flies off screen. Surprised by the clone. You couldn't have shown him getting cloned and Silver Surfer getting surprised by that. Like, come on.
Yeah.
So I do like how it's like all the clones use the telepathy at the same time.
There's no use in hiding.
And of course, they recreate the game over screen.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, no, the reason why, like, I'm gonna pause right at the funny frame. The reason why this screen is so infamous is because the Silver Surfer video game was stupidly difficult, so players would see the game over screen constantly.
I see.
I can feel your presence.
And now all the clones are suddenly gone.
Yeah, that's the thing. The clones literally don't do much. They do the group telepathy, then they just disappear after this.
Presence.
Okay, but do they do more than the Alien X clones did?
No, I'd say the Alien X clones at least did something else. Like, they at least tried punching the shield, even though the other Alien X clones were just standing around. What is it with Alien clone episodes? Anyways.
Oh, Alien clone episodes against a green man. Wait, no, that doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, this was my favorite, one of my favorite parts of the fight, though. Like, holy!
Sudden Dragon.
The hand-drawn green Martian, the hand-drawn Martian Manhunter dragon is so well done. Like, it's like, look at that. Like, yeah, like the way it's animated.
It is really clean.
It is like, I'm going back to the initial like transformation, like right after he breaks the surfboard. Well, you just look at it. It's not like puppet animation. No, that's like each and every one of the frames are drawn there. Like if you look at like the veins, like if you look carefully like at the veins or like the face, you can tell it's not just a single like PNG they slightly stretch. Like they drew multiple frames for this thing. And even if it is PNG stretching, you can barely tell if it is. And then the way the power cosmic works here. I really like another thing.
During the roar there, the horn retracts.
Yeah. I think it's a way to like show like because the power cosmic's using like I believe it's like a flame-based attack here. It's showing like Martian Manhunter slightly losing control of his transformation before he like tries reinforcing it before fully covered by the power cosmic, which forces him to retract into his normal appearance. And then we can't have and we're once again into the sun.
They ever set up that timeshare?
I don't know. And I really like this too, like how Martin Manhunter tries using the eye lasers, but Silver Surfer catches it and uses it as his own attack, which sends him further into the sun. It's a really creative use of their powers.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing can best Martian might.
Your will is admirable, but will alone is not enough.
I really like how at first he's struggling, but like right around, like he's obviously in a lot of pain, and he's that like like flickering there is like him showing slightly losing his focus, but I like how it manages to keep him. He manages to keep enough focus for the fight to continue.
Nothing can best Martian might.
Your will is admirable, but will alone is not enough. Feel the pain.
Let's go even further with like him slightly shifting into his true Martian form here. And then it's a little hard to notice within all the flames, but the screen is slightly tinged green to show he's using his mind power, his telepathy again.
Yeah, I can tell.
You and I possess the same knowledge.
That only one of us can survive, and we know not why.
I hope you can live with the uncertainty.
Victory comes with no certain satisfaction. I may never know why we were made to fight. If violence is ever truly justified, but perhaps there is something worthy in the battle.
Myria.
Something beyond my understanding.
And then it's over.
I honestly really like the way they handled like that ending. I really do like it, where they both realize that they're being compelled to fight, but they don't know why. Almost like obviously talking about like Death Battle itself. It's really neatly done, and the way it's kind of like the way Martian, when they both realize this, and Manhunter realizes he's on the losing end, the way he just accepts things is harrowing. And just Silver Surfer left like in this position, not happy at all about the fact that he won.
It's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave it on.
There's no use in hiding.
I'm leaving it on the game over post. Anyways, but like yeah.
This also can be the thumbnail.
Yep. Anyways, but yeah, I personally really like the direction they went with for this episode. Like, it's...
I know we have been positive throughout, but I can still be positive, but not like an episode.
Yeah.
Like, okay. It's not that I don't like it. It's just, it's very, as I said at the beginning, boring. At least to me.
Yeah, no, I understand that entirely. Like, it's a much more slow-paced episode. Like, it's noticeable in the analysis too, even though we don't bring it up. But like, what I honestly think, this feels less like an episode of Death Battle and more like someone tried like writing an actual full-on crossover between the conflict between the two. It's like because like the main issue with Death Battle's animations is that, hence the name, all the fights need to like end in death. So that kind of does put a damper on the storytelling element of things. Now, obviously, there are fights where they can still have the opponent die, and they tell a fairly compelling story, like Guts versus Dimitri or Magneto versus Tetsuo. But this is one I feel they really focus all in on the storytelling element and leaving like the actual fact that, oh right, this is a death battle, it's a nerd debate, as like a very last, like, the prominence of the fact that it's a versus debate is not the forefront here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I really do like about it, like aesthetics, voice acting, overall storytelling, also the music. It's not as like, I won't say
it's atmospheric.
Yeah, it's much more atmospheric, like mystical track. I'm not gonna I won't like listen to it as much as say like God's Hand or like
Fireborn.
Yeah, but it is a good track regardless.
Fire Hand.
So with that said, I personally really did like the episode. Like, as someone that used to do versus writing, but quit versus writing for just like in favor of regular crossover ideas, I really liked the episode.
I still write versus stuff, but it's mainly for fun.
Yeah. And then we move. So yeah, with that said, not a bad episode. I can definitely understand why some people wouldn't like it because it's so different from the normal Death Battle formula, but I personally enjoyed it myself.
Oh yeah, the sprites all throughout are great.
Oh yeah, they're slightly edited from Mugen, and it's done well. And then we get to next time, which I'm pretty sure everyone knows at this point because they actually did announce this ahead of time what it's gonna be. But
or
like
anyone else, so don't miss out.
I want to say one thing. This is a terrible last next time trailer. Like, it doesn't have the next time bit, and it's just it's just like showing. It does not. That's not a good trailer.
Let's go, Billiam. Let's go.
Yeah, with that said, Arjun Ender vs. Silver Surfer, I like the episode. I understand why someone wouldn't like the episode, but yeah. Anything last to say, Immortal, or?
Play Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle.
Oh yeah, right, Piccolo was saved today.
Oh yeah. I'm just so fucking glad they didn't do Martian Manhunter versus Piccolo.
We're very much happy they did not feed Piccolo to Martian Manhunter.
Now they can feed him to Archie Knuckles.
Anyways, with that said, we'll wrap things up. As always, thanks for watching. As always, I'm Sam.
And my name is Immortal.
And we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Have a good one.